Alright, I'm back. Sorry, I just had to come down from that. I'm still trying to figure out what the hell that was. Anyway, ready to get this shit started? So this is Dragon Warrior 3. Developed by Chunsoft, now Spike Chunsoft. Same company, by the way, behind Fire Pro Wrestling World and Danganronpa, among other franchises. Released on the NES in 1988. This game is actually the prequel to the game audio a bit high. Alright, let me fix that. There. This game is actually the prequel to the Erdrick trilogy, which encompasses Dragon Warriors 1, 2, and 3. Willow, I do see that. What's happening in November? This game has been released on pretty much every system under the sun. In fact, this actually isn't the first time we've seen this game. We actually played the SNES version a while back, and about 2 years ago, on an anniversary, we even saw this version. Now, I no longer have that save file. That was actually under a different computer. That was my laptop. But this game has been released on every system under the sun. The Game Boy Color, the Nintendo Switch, mobile devices, again the SNES. But in November, they are remaking this game again in what is now known as the Dragon Quest III HD 2D remake, and it's been highly anticipated. In fact, I actually pre-ordered it like last week. So that's what's happening in November. This game is getting re-released again on PlayStation 5, the current Xbox, whatever the fuck that is, Series X, I believe, Steam, and Switch, in the same graphics as Octopath Traveler. Yeah, that is true. I should also bring up that it's also been recently announced that they are remaking Dragon Quest. No PS4, not to my knowledge. I should also bring up that it's they are also remaking Dragon Quest 1 and 2 in the HD 2D system. That's coming out next year. But this is the original, the NES version. Now, I should also bring up that this game features what I call one of the worst dungeons of all time, and we'll get to that. So this is actually a replacement for Tactics Ogre Let Us Cling Together. Due to hardware issues, I did have to abandon it. You pedantic fuck. And that was rolled by Cecil McWoot. So Cecil is taking over as the hero. It was Cecil's 16th birthday. Yep, we're a minor. Now, we will get into some mechanics later, but this game is rather sneaky. Hero's birthday man. But this game actually has a couple of very sneaky mechanics. One of them benefits the player, the other one is a huge hindrance to the player. But again, we'll get to that. But Mom, I don't want to be nice for the king. Hi, Kingy boy. Now, I should bring up that this version isn't as advanced as the later versions. While certainly there are some people that will, if you pick a female, there are some people that will refer to you as a daughter. It's actually the same sprite, and vastly more people will confuse you for Ortega's son. By the way, Ortega was the character fighting the dragon in that initial cutscene that we just saw. This actually is not my first experience with this game or this version. In fact, 2 years ago, when we ran this version again on an anniversary, I believe it was 2 years ago after I did the tier list. It was actually the first time I ever made it past the first part. Now, I should bring up Luisa's Place, or Larissa's Tavern. They actually get you started with some party members. So I do want to put them on my party. Soldier, Wizard, Pilgrim. That is what they will start you with every time. And I do want to recruit all of them. This is actually one of the things that they do in this version that they don't do in the others. I'm not talking about starting you off with a party, they do. It's actually, everybody that they start you with has gear, and more than cloth armor. Now, we're not going to be using these guys, so I do want to empty out their gear, because this is stuff that we can sell. And by the way, the party that they get you started with, the only difference I would make is I wouldn't have the mage. And we'll get to that here in just a bit. Normally, I would say, you guys tell me what to run. There's one person I'm not giving a choice. I'm not giving Willow a choice as to her class. Rudo, you probably know why. Leave. Oh, you'll find out. Exactly, Rudo. Exactly. Okay, so now I do want to go up and make some new party members. So this first party member is going to be a fighter. Now, Rudo, when you told me that in Discord, I debated whether or not to actually do it because you know exactly what I'm doing with Willow. But in the end, again, you guys, for the most part, tell me what to run. Now, the fighter is more or less your martial artist. High strength, high agility, decent vitality. Intelligence leaves a lot to be desired. But they also fight unarmed. In fact, to a point to where if you equip them with weapons, their attack power, they can equip almost any weapon. No brain, just smash. You're not wrong. But they can equip almost any weapon. But here's the thing. If you equip them with a weapon that is not a claw, their attack power goes down. Yes. Yes. You can't have a Cecil run without Willow. And you are going to be a goof-off. Yes, I need a pilgrim. Absolutely. In fact, his crit rate, I believe, caps at 25%. If you know, you know. This is hilarious. Oh, by the way, running down the classes, Soldier... Soldier is your big beefy tank, hits really hard. Good offense, good defense. They just don't crit as hard as a fighter. Pilgrim is your cleric. Wizard is just that. Good casting. They actually have some pretty good spells that they can learn after level 20. Big deal, because there's actually a class that isn't here that we're gonna be seeing later. Fighter, your martial artist. Merchant has its use, I guess, but the merchant is actually required to complete the game. And the goof off, okay, so the goof off. In the NES version, this is actually one of the sneaky elements behind this game. There are actually 2 versions of the goof off. Now, both versions, they do pretty much what they want. You give them a command, they might listen to it, they might not. But here's the difference. In this version, the male goof-off actually has another element to it. Something that they can do. They can take actions like doing absolutely nothing, trying and failing to run away, calling for help and failing, singing. The male goof-off actually has a suicidal element that the female goof-off doesn't. They can actually hurt themselves, and yes, I've had male goof-offs kill themselves. This would be changed in the remakes. In the Game Boy Color version, the goof-offs do not hurt themselves at all. And in the Switch version, I don't recall if this is a thing in the SNES version, but in the Switch and mobile versions, which are the same versions as ported for different consoles, they both hurt themselves. But the female goof-off in the NES version doesn't have that. Yes. Yes. And we're gonna name this one Aerith, and we are making her Merchant. Now, I should bring up that that making more warriors is actually highly beneficial, because you can take their gear, put it on your other characters, and either have hand-me-downs for stronger starting equipment, or even sell them off for more money. But here's the thing: in this version, there's a bug. Now, this wasn't one of those sneaky elements that they put into the game. It's just a bug. If you make more than, I think it's 7 party members, then the game glitches out, and the hero can no longer use his healing spells or return outside of combat. I want to add Aerith. No. Wait a second. Is my inventory full? My inventory is full. Okay, so I do need another party member. Add. I want to add Ruto. So now I want to strip Aerith. And by the way, that's actually one thing that the merchant can do. She can appraise. And she will tell you exactly what something is worth if you sold it to an item shop. It doesn't look especially cursed. Oh, I didn't know that they can do that. They can actually tell you if something's cursed. Which, that is actually kind of worthless, as we're about to find out later. Transfer that to Ruto. Now I want to leave Aerith. Yes. I want to add Willow. Now here's the thing. There are also two different sprites of the goof off. The male is a clown. The female is a Playboy bunny. And yes, order does matter. This is actually one of the first... No, I don't want to leave. I want to add Mia. In fact, the first order matters so much that the character in the first spot takes, I believe it's 49% of all single targeting attacks, while the character in the second spot takes about 35%. So you're dealing with about 80% of all single targeting attacks in your first two party spots. So yes, order matters, and it matters big time. It actually matters more in this game than it did in Final Fantasy. Okay, so now that we got some equipment, and by the way, to show you what I mean about the fighter, his attack power just went down. Okay. So we have some Wayfarer's clothes. I don't think Ruto can equip that. Not that it really matters, because... Okay, no, he can't. I do know that Willow can. I think. I'm pretty sure she can. I know in the remix she can. Yes. She can also equip a club. Okay, so you have a club. Oh no, you know what? I think the Pilgrim can equip leather armor. Yes! Okay. You always want to protect the healer. Now, in the early Dragon Quest games, you can only sell your stuff at the item shop. Sell the club. Let's start with emptying Cecil's equipment. Cypress Stick, by the way, the worst weapon in the game. So yeah, all that equipment that our party members started with, about to come in major handy. Yes. Willow, I think you got the Cypress Stick and the clothes. Don't worry, Willow, you might be a Playboy bunny, but you ain't naked. Okay, you have nothing. Make sure everything is sold off. It is. I should bring up, we started with 50 gold. And if we wanted to, we could go back and make more warriors and get even more. But that's really not something I want to mess with. Not until after we learn Return. Okay, I want the leather shield. And I want to put that on Cecil. You don't have anything else. Now I should bring up that offense is half attack power, while defense is 1/4 defense power. 1/2 attack power minus 1/4 defense power. So a +2 in attack power is +1 damage, while a -4 in defense power is minus 1 damage. Now, I should bring up that in the remakes, you do start with some stat seeds to give to your party members. In this version, you don't. So you do kind of need to grind at the very beginning. By the way, you control the group that somebody attacks, but you don't control the actual enemy that somebody attacks. My copy's been down. Okay, so what was Ruto talking about earlier today? Well, here's the thing. The parry command. The parry command is your defend command. Well, if you have your first 3 party members parry and then go back, you can actually have them fight, and it will actually register them as having defended. So now they take half damage from all attacks. It's actually a bug in this version. That would be fixed in later versions. Now I should bring up that Willow will also level up really fast. Take out the slimes. Yeah, you see those slimes attacked us, and that's because their base attack power only deals 1 damage. Half of 1 rounded down is 0.5. They did nothing. At least in the early going, that's actually a really good strat, but later it does become quite tedious. Okay. You two start attacking the black, or you three start attacking the black ravens. Mia, you take out the slime. Die, bitch. Oh, and Willow will level up really fast. I mean really fast. I think the only class that levels up faster than the Goof-Off, or Jester, or Gadabout, whatever the fuck you want to call it in the next version, is the Merchant. Luck, by the way, affects your defense against status ailments. You know, some people say that luck is completely pointless. It really isn't. So let's go ahead and grind here until everybody's level 2. This will take a while because the character that levels up the slowest, the hero, Cecil. That isn't until later, by the way, because there is a class that levels up even slower than the hero. But at least for that one, there's a reason for it. Black Raven. Agility +6. Yeah, Rudo's gonna be attacking first a lot.
You, sir, may fuck off.
You didn't gain any health that level. Rudo, what the fuck? Yeah, your stat growth in this game... one off it at some point. Stat growth in this version is actually quite slow in comparison to later versions. And Willow was assessing the situation, which means she did absolutely nothing. Get used to that. We're going to be seeing that a lot. Okay, we could use some healing on Willow and Mia. On Willow. At least Rudo has some offense. I think. Die, bitches. No, God damn it! I did not want to run. That's right, he's in the 1 spot. Okay, you have no magic. Yeah, if you have a spell user in the one spot, the one spot is where you run from. So if you have a spell user in the one spot, you can't use magic and parry. I completely forgot about that. And he learns a new spell. That, by the way, is Fireball. And he didn't gain any magic. Now, I should bring up, there is an inn in this town. Only idiots use that inn. And here's why. If you talk to Mommykins here, you can rest for free. And considering how tight money's gonna be in this version, that's actually what you want to do. Okay, so now we have enough for another leather shield. Willow. Oh, she can equip that. Yeah, that's actually something else they would do. If you try to give some equipment to somebody from a shop, they will actually tell you, you can't equip that. Are you sure you still want it? So now she becomes a better defender for the healer. Okay, so now that we're level 2, and Cecil actually gains some pretty good health, he's the only one that did so, Rudo. We can move on to the next zone. Now, Rudo's damage output is quite low for now, but as he levels up, he's going to be critting a lot more. He's actually the only one that does so. Everybody else's crit rate, I believe, is like 3%. Willow leveled up. And she didn't gain any health. Okay. Eventually I want to get that turban. So now what I want to do is I do want to fight around here. We don't want to go to the first dungeon yet. We will get absolutely destroyed. Again, I could always go back and make a couple more warriors, but to get some money, but why do that? And Willow assesses the situation twice in a row. Willow, do something. Leather helmet. Ooh. Okay, that's a good find. Rudo has a field to be weaker than a cleric. Okay, so the spell that she just learned is Expel. It's an instant death spell that early on actually has a pretty good success rate. But here's the thing. Feels good. Here's the thing about Expel. If something dies by Expel, you don't gain any experience for it, or money. It's a good spell to use, and it affects groups. It doesn't affect an individual, it affects groups. It's a good spell to use in desperate situations, but on the norm, I really wouldn't use it. That's actually a really good find. Means that's a leather helmet I don't have to buy. 80 gold saved. Okay, where are my encounters? I don't want to go too far to the east because they're going to be fighting some moths and hornets. And I know I'm not using it at this point. I mean, we're just grinding. It's not like we're advancing. Okay, now I'm gonna use it. And they suddenly attack. Rudo, I think you're about to die. Wait, oh, you got Blaze. Heal Rudo. I probably should put Rudo in the one spot, although he's gonna take a lot of damage from there. Rudo leveled up. Health goes up by 4. You know what? I'm gonna do that. Formation, Rudo on the 1, Cecil 2. No, let's put Mia 3 so she can take advantage of the parry bug. Quit goofing off back there. Die, bitches. Okay, get Cecil a level. Where are we at with our money? 90. Ooh, that is not a lot. Still, I think at level 3, if Cecil has a good growth, I think we'll be ready to start exploring the next dungeon, or the first dungeon. Well, Rudo can one-shot those. If he wants to. No. Rudo, the giant anteater. Cecil, the giant anteater. Mia and Willow, the raven. Willow sings a song. And hey Willow, you want to keep singing? It seems like every time you sing, you level up. I'm actually curious. 19 health for Rudo. No. Condition. Rudo, how's it feel to be so pathetic? You're just as strong as a fucking Playboy bunny. You're amazed that the party's ears aren't bleeding. No, let's keep going. Cecil should be close to a level up. I'm pretty sure he's gonna level up here. Willow sings a song. Quitting metal slimes. Yeah, that's actually gonna happen, and it's gonna happen a lot. Die, bitches. There we go. Strength up 1. Well, at least he's a bit more tanky. By the way, I should bring up that for a hero that can learn magic, Cecil hasn't gained a single magic point in 2 levels. He's thick as a brick, bright as a burnt-out light bulb. I could go back, but 8 gold. We're about ready to start exploring the first dungeon, which we're going to be getting a lot of money. But I do want to go to the item shop first, because this dungeon in this version, until you get to the second part, is actually kind of a bitch. I want a Wing of the Wyvern. Give that to Willow. That's all I want. Because once we get to the second part, or is it the third part? I think it's the third, actually. Once we get to the third part of this first dungeon, we can actually sit there grinding as much as we want. Because yes, that is in this version. Rudo, you son of a bitch. Willow sings a song. Willow, what the hell are you singing back there? Are you singing the Canadian national anthem? Maybe. Just rickrolling us. That door to the right side, we'll explore that later. Much later. We'll get to that shortly. One slime. So yeah, this is something that Dragon Quest does that I'm not a huge fan of. Same monsters, different groups. This actually does make a difference. If we wanted to use Expel, we wouldn't be able to take out both of these slimes, but we could only take out one. Mia levels up. Two slime, a slime, two slimes, and a slime appear. Masked mods. These guys are assholes. They have the spell Surround. Now, what Surround does is it lowers your accuracy quite heavily too. In fact, I think in this version, the reduction in accuracy is actually greater than any other version of Dragon Quest III. They hit relatively hard for where we meet them. So the parry attack is still a viable option here. But they're really not that durable. Yeah, their big thing is they're just annoying as fuck. Hey, Willow got a kill. She's not singing any more songs. She's like, yeah, I'm just gonna murder you. Willow, I love you. 32 gold. That brings us up to 149. Yeah, until we get to... again, I think it's the third part of this dungeon. We do want to do the parry fight. Could you guys start focusing your attacks a little bit? Once we get to the third part... And by the way, it's only the first 3 party members that can do that. The 4th party member, once you select an action for the 4th party member, the turn begins. Now, thankfully, Mia actually has quite a bit of mana for a level 4 cleric, which is actually really good for us. Now, there is an optional part here, and we will explore that, but I kind of want to make it to a rather big checkpoint in this dungeon first. Ludo, what the fuck was that? So Willow's in the back singing songs, and Rudo just doesn't want to hit anything. I should have made me and carried. Okay, Rudo, now you can fucking do something. We should have the mana to get there. Ah, crap. Yeah, Willow sing double and singing a song. Now, we do actually have a way to deal with this with Cecil's Blaze, but he's only got 6 mana. Yeah, get ready, we're gonna be seeing that a lot. But as long as they attack Mia, Cecil, or Rudo, that really shouldn't be too big a problem. Oh, wow. Oh, there is a formula I forgot to go into. Attack power. Rudo, you are a terrible example for that. Attack power is strength plus the attack power of your weapon, while your defense power is half agility, I believe rounded down. In fact, let me go ahead and check that. Plus the defense power of all of your armor. Yes, it is agility, half agility rounded down. So agility not only plays a role in your turn orders, but it also plays a role in your defensive attributes. You love learning stat formulas. Die, bitch. Oh, and by the way, that's not it. By the way, that crit was, I believe, Willow. I should also bring up that critical hits are full attack power, ignoring defense. Medical herb. Oh, we could use that. Health is roughly double vitality with a bit of variation. I believe it's like 10% or something like that. And mana is roughly so health is roughly double vitality, excuse me, with some variation, and mana is roughly double intelligence with some variation. Again, I think it's like 10%. Although with that one, we actually saw that it's actually more than that. Because Mia has 14 intelligence, 23 mana. She should have 28. Willow sings another song. Willow isn't shit. Oh, there's a frogor that's defending itself. Now, thankfully, they don't get the parry attack bug. Every time you attack, it's full damage. I remember when I said that there was an element about this game that benefits the player. That's what I was talking about. Now, there's an element about this game that's actually a hindrance to the player, and we'll get to that. Okay, so it's actually right here. It's one of these rooms over here on the left-hand side. Not that one. Right there. It's right there. You see, it's not every day you see an inn inside of a dungeon, and this inn is just as inexpensive as Romilly. Let that sink in. We just advanced in the game, and we have an inn that is so cheap, we get double our spending money per fight. This actually makes this place a great place to grind. Oh, God. And yes, we can get into random encounter. Fuck you. For this many, we're gonna need, Expel. So here's what I'm gonna do. Attack, Blaze, attack, attack. Willow is taking a break. Oh, we're not gonna need Expel. Wow. We even got affected by surround. Yeah, we just obtained 20 gold pieces. That inn is 8. This is actually a really, really good place, a great place to grind early in the game. Good encounters, cheap inn. And that's notwithstanding the items we're about to find. What the fuck was that? You're supposed to be the punchy one. Cecil still sucks. Seriously, 1 strength. And still hasn't gained any mana. I should bring up that at this point, he averages 1.5 mana per level. Yeah, even resting every 2 fights here, we're still gaining money so fast that when we get done with this dungeon, we're gonna be able to get a lot of equipment. And spoiler alert, this isn't the only time we're gonna be able to gain money fast enough to max out equipment quickly. Because in the main overworld, there's actually an element about this game that, well, We'll get to that. Important note, I'm on emulator. This is not original hardware. You need some ginseng for your brain. You ain't wrong. I want to know what your intelligence is. I should bring up they haven't used surround, which is weird. Normally these guys are spamming surround turn 1. So let's bring Mia and Ruto up to level 5. What is your intelligence? 7. Your intelligence is higher than your mana. Your mana should be 14 right now. One-shot that Raven. Ruto, I told you to one-shot that Raven. Okay, so now let's bring Ruto up to level 5. Because we need some defense up front. And with Cecil being behind Ruto, so he can take advantage of the parry attack. Which at this point I don't think is really that necessary. Now that we're here. There it is! As long as they attack Ruto and Cecil, we should have no problem missing. Willow's assessing the situation. Which, by the way, is probably short for that Ryza 3 hentai. Willow's taking a break, looking at more Ryza 3 hentai. At least she ain't singing this time. Willow's taking a break. Willow, will you put down that porn? Willow sings a song. Yeah, this early part is gonna be kind of slow because we have Willow. Die, bitch. Willow sings a song. She hasn't attacked at all this fight. We are on turn 7. Let's just get Ruto up to level 5. Yeah, in the end, Ruto does in fact have a crit rate right now worse than everybody else, but for comparison's sake, again, his crit rate is based on level. It goes up by 0.25% per level. So at level 100, he actually caps it at 25%. Ah, crap. So right now his crit rate is at 1%. Willow sings a song. No. Let's get out of here. Yeah, we've seen one crit all game, and it was from Willow. One anteater and one anteater. Mom.
You, sir, may fuck off.
Giant anteater, 2 giant anteaters, raven, and a frog orb. I hate when this game does that. Willow is taking a break. No, you know what? Well, at least Mia can one-shot a Black Raven now. Wow. All right, Rudo, you can level up any time now. So we can get the fuck out of here and move on with this dungeon. Yeah, Willow being a Playboy bunny, she's worth about half a character because of how often she uses her, how often she sings a song. Seriously, 3 battles in a row? I mean, don't get me wrong, the Jester does have some good stats. They just don't act that often. Alright, Rudo, do you want to level up? When is your level 5? I don't care. Are you fucking serious? Rudo, that would have been a kill shot. I find it kind of funny how Rudo just slightly refuses to hurt a butterfly. Hey, his first crit. It's so pretty. I mean, the one benefit, his... I will say about Rudo, one benefit is his agility is so high that it actually makes up for his lack of armor. And by the way, he's not even he doesn't even have his the best armor available in this zone. Thank you, Rudo. You pathetic pleb. Health by 6. Okay, now let's rest. And we can finally get this dungeon started. Oh, NES games. Can't live with them, can't throw them in a lake. Now, Cecil, would you mind gaining some mana? Babbles. And I don't have any antidote herbs. Parry first. Then attack. Thankfully, a Babble does have to do damage in order to poison. And Willow doesn't gain any health. Willow, you worthless sack of shit. Okay, so where are those stairs? Could use the money, could use the experience, but not from moths. Now, I should bring up that in later versions in this dungeon, we get introduced to mini medals. That is not a thing in this version. Although it is still worth exploring dungeons as you get to them. Yeah, those map transitions, they're supposed to convey the darkness around the corner. Those map transitions going from room to room actually have a significantly increased encounter rate. Some might say that seems like a good time to grind. I don't know about that, if I'm being completely honest. Especially if you have sensitive eyes. I don't want that staircase, not yet. Parry first. For this encounter? Now take out the giant anteaters. You guys want to kill an anteater? Dear God. That was a low roll for everybody. Grinding death warping. Cecil, what the fuck was that? Okay, so I actually do want... there are some treasures here that I want to get. I think one of them's a leather helmet, which I know Mia can equip. Get rid of that moth. Thank you, Rudo. Now, is that so hard? Poor dead pretty thing. And Willow sings a song. Rudo smash, but Rudo no feel good about it. Okay, not here. Right there. Treasure. Willow is taking a break. Willow, you worthless sack of shit. Well, at least we waited until there was one moth left. Yep, there you go again, Rudo. $40 pieces of 8. Extra points if you get that reference. Take out the frog ores. Everybody attack the frog ores. That raven doesn't pose a threat. Willow's taking a break. Willow, stop looking at that hentai. Seriously. Alright, Cecil, we need you to gain mana. You have Blaze, you have Heal. You can't use either of them right now because you have no mana. Hey! He gained 3. I believe Cecil just learned Expel? No, Heal. Wait, he learned that at level 5? I thought it was level 4. Speed up, or accelerate, or accelerado, if you're the remakes. Agility boost for the entire party. So wait, does this game actually do that, where you have to meet the level requirement as well as an intelligence requirement? Because I could have swore the hero learned Heal at level 4. Ah. Yeah, let's just watch this fight unfold while everybody misses their attacks against each other. And Mia saves our sorry asses. Because we're like... Out? What are those? 1 anteater and 2 anteaters. Again. Will you guys stop doing that? Really? That's 3 encounters in this one hallway. I'm moving 6 tiles. Hey, Willow attacked and she got a kill. Rudo, the fuck? You know, not only do you supposedly crit more often, but you also miss more often, clearly. Leather helmet. I don't think you can use that. No. I do know that Mia can. Always, always, always protect the healer. Oh wow, we now have three party members that can one-shot ravens. Baltimore is now pissed. Okay, now we go the right way, dumbass. And by the way, if I recall right, where we found the leather helmet is actually where we find our first mini-medal. Spread out your attacks. You know, Rudo, you've missed more than anybody else. And your damage output isn't high enough to make up for it. Die, bitches. And by the way, I should bring up that we're gonna see what that blue is. If you played retro Dragon Quest games before, you know exactly what that is. Okay. We do not want to touch it though. Hey. Oh, and we got the first strike. But yeah, they did it correctly and grouped all three anteaters into one group. Let's take advantage and murder them. Rudo, that was pathetic. Willow, that was pathetic. Die, bitches. And once again, Rudo just doesn't want to gain any levels. Okay. I don't believe that's the right way. I believe that's the way to treasure, if I recall right. Levels are a crutch. Not when you're a punchy guy. I mean, Elena can tell you all about that one. Now, is this the way to treasure? Because I don't want to go the right way yet. Man, we are missing quite often. Willow still sucks. Wow, Vitality 4? Health plus 10. Willow, or Rudo, you worthless sack of shit. And we got Babbles. Oh boy, this could get interesting. Now, I should bring up that speed up doesn't actually improve your defense, it just improves your, for lack of a better word, initiative. Rudo still sucks. Okay, take out that babble. I don't care, take out the babble. Uh-oh. Okay. Die, bitches. 3 attacks, 3 kills. I like seeing that. Okay, so that is just a big circle. Good to know. And they suddenly attack. And the bap... Okay, so, yeah, we're gonna be finishing this dungeon, like, now? Now, poison in Dragon Quest actually works differently than poison in other RPGs. It doesn't actually drain health in combat. Instead, it drains health as you walk outside of combat. I believe it's 1 health per every 4 steps. And you know it's draining your health because the screen will very briefly flash red for like 3 frames. But it is still very noticeable. And we don't have antidote yet, or an antidote herb. Yeah, see that? That red flash is Rudo draining his health. Take out the babbles. Kill the babbles. Killing babbles is of the utmost importance. Okay, so now let's go the... Okay, now I guess they're making up for all the babbles we didn't encounter up to this point. Yep, Cecil's now pissed off. Yeah, when we were playing Dragon Quest II back when we were kids, we'd see the PO status ailment and say that they were pissed off. And by we, I mean my siblings and I, because we would play Dragon Quest II and III all the time. Okay, so we have a chance to get rid of that moth. Get rid of that moth. Thank you, Cecil. I mean, since we're here... The Wing of the Wyvern. At this point, unless we attack first consistently, mods really aren't a good grind for us anymore. And as long as they attack Rudo and Cecil, I think we'll be in good shape. Because they're still gonna... Okay, the encounter rate here is actually getting quite high. In fact, so high that in the last 2 floors, we gained over 300 gold. Take out that last frog ore. Cecil, you worthless sack of shit. Okay, now will you gain more strength up 5. That is plus 2.5 damage, so basically plus 2 damage. Mana 1 point. Cecil?
You, sir, may fuck off.
Okay, okay, take out the giant anteaters, heal Cecil. Probably should be healing outside of combat. So I have that extra... Could you guys stop picking on Willow? I forgot if it was this one that I was looking for. Yes, it is. Okay. The Thief's Key. So now we have accomplished what we were here for. Get ready, because that is going to be annoying. Mia, why don't you heal yourself? Because we're not quite done yet. Really? You know, I would think that this fight wouldn't happen because when we fall, we'd absolutely crush these ravens. I mean, we're talking road pizza. Oh, that's right. In this game, starting here, you can actually revisit any town you've previously visited. With Return to Enemies the Wyvern. In Dragon Quest II, I would include 1, but there's really only 1. Well, yeah, 1 and 2. You visit the last place you saved. Starting here, you can visit any town you've already visited. Fly to any town you've already visited. Now you guys can stop barfing. Okay, so now we can go to the weapon and armor shop. There is some armor here that I want to get. The training suit. And that would be for Ruto. And that turban. Plus 8 defense. Oh shit, you know what? I don't have anything that we can sell. Well, Ruto has us clothes. Sell. Ruto, sell your clothes. Oh, shut up. You have that training suit. Okay. A cauldron. I wonder what that cauldron's for. Hi? And we just got a magic ball. Which means our next dungeon. Now, I'm curious. Willow, why don't you give your turban to Rudo? I could have swore Rudo could use the turban, but I'm not 100% on that. No. Okay, so now... let's do... the Thorn Whip. No. Not the whip. Because the whip isn't much stronger than the magic knife, and in this version, it's not AoE. Let's actually do defense. Actually, I think we're as equipped defensively as we're gonna get. You can use a leather shield. Okay, leather shield. Now, can you use a magic knife? Yes, you can. Magic knife for Cecil. +1 damage over the copper sword. Not great. But it's +7 attack over... Oh, you still got that shield. Over the club. Okay, now we got some stuff we can sell. You don't have anything, Ludo. Sell Cecil the copper sword. Mia has the club. Now we're not quite done with that first dungeon yet. Wrong way, dumbass. The agility seed. That is one of the more sneaky things this game does. Stat seeds are mostly worthless here, and I say mostly because you do at least get some use out of the strength and agility seeds. So the way level ups work is you have a set range as to where your characters are supposed to be on all of your stats. And if you're above that range, you don't gain anything on your level up. This means that you at least get some benefit out of strength and agility seeds, but you're best served waiting until the end of the game to use those. Intelligence and vitality seeds, however, are completely worthless, and that's because you gain health and mana if you gain vitality and intelligence on level up. If you don't gain intelligence or vitality on level up, you don't gain mana or health. So intelligence and vitality seeds are completely worthless, and actually more of a hindrance than anything. Now we actually do have a part of this dungeon that we didn't explore. And we're gonna do that real quick, because there is some stuff here. next time we got the offense to deal with you. Die, bitches. Probably give Willow a magic knife. The Fire Emblem. You know, I was never a huge fan of Fire Emblem. Oh, not the intelligence or vitality seeds. They are completely worthless. Because the benefit off of them, you have to level up. Okay. 16 pieces of 8. Not in the NES version. That's in the remakes. In fact, I distinctly remember that being only in the remakes. Brain is burnt. But yeah, in the NES version, intelligence and vitality seeds are not only completely worthless, they're actually a hindrance to your party. Willow sings a song, you worthless sack of shit. Okay. Oh, stop. Well, I could use the money. Because we do need some supplies for this next dungeon. And I still need to get a magic knife for Willow. So come at me, bitches. Wayfarer's clothes. It's about 50 gold. Well, bright side, Willow's the only one not hitting double digits consistently. That's not gonna last much longer. I think about 300 will be fine. We can get rid of these horny rabbits. And by the way, in the remakes, they're actually known as horny hares. Well, we got first strike. Oh wow, they actually fought smart that turn. And And now Willow's taking a break. Willow, quit pole dancing. Medical herb. Could use more of those, but those aren't my top priority right now. When it comes to our supplies, antidote herbs are my top priority. Die, bitch. And by the way, that was Cecil. Not Rudo. That was Mia, not Rudo. Okay, 276. I should bring up that Willow's initials, her class initials, GF. So apparently she's a girlfriend for somebody. And dressed up as a Playboy bunny, that doesn't surprise me. Okay, okay. Well timed. Really? Okay, now let's get that magic knife for Willow. Magic Kniffy. Willow. Okay. Attack power of 22, so she should start touching the double digits. So the club. No. I do want to buy some antidote herbs. I want about 5 of these things. Okay. 4. 5. Now we start filling up on medical herbs. Oh. You got shit? Widow, what do you have in your inventory? Oh. Oh, we could sell that, those Wayfair clothes. And I also want to go back to Aliahan to put that agility seed in the bank. Yes, that's actually the. This game actually introduces that the item vault. You can store money and items for later use. All right. Yes, I'm still fighting my way through it. We need the experience. One of our first goals is to get Willow up to level 20, so I can show off why we made her a Playboy bunny. Because as crazy as it sounds, the Playboy bunny is actually one of the best classes in the game because of what they get later. And while we're here, rest with Mommykins. Mommy, I'm going away for a very long time. I don't know when I'll be back. Or if I'll ever be back. Leaving on a jet plane. Don't know when I'll be back again. Really, Rudo? You still can't one-shot a Raven? Okay, now time to get... Could use the money. Ravens usually have good defense. Well, I mean, the Ravens of the early 2000s, absolutely. This is 1980s Ravens, who were in Cleveland. Okay, wow. Encounter rate. I know I could always use my other wing of the Wyvern to go back to Reeve, but I kind of don't want to do that. I do want the money, because we are about to go into a place with some very expensive gear. Granted, a way to get money really quickly there, and safely, but nonetheless, really expensive gear, and we're gonna need it. All right, Cecil. Start putting some herb in your pocket. Okay. How many medical herbs do I have? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's 9. You got 2 spots left. We got 3 antidote herbs, 5 antidote herbs. I think we're good on antidote herbs, but medical herbs on the other hand. Let's do 1 medical herb and 1 antidote herb. Give us 6 antidote herbs and like 10 medical herbs. This dungeon isn't going to be pretty. And it's not because the dungeon is long or anything. It's just encounter rate. Oh, and the encounters could quite literally kill us in one shot. We'll get to that because we're going to be meeting those here really soon. And there it is. That scorpion wasp. So, the scorpion wasp has a paralysis to its attack. You know, kind of like the Babble's poison, but here's the thing. Paralysis, while temporary, registers you as half dead. And what I mean by that is you do gain experience, but when it comes, as it pertains to your party, you are classified as dead. 4 paralyzed party members is game over. These scorpion wasps actually pose a major threat. You know, like the defilers of Dark Sun Shattered Lands, we need to take them out. We need to take them out now. Now, there is an item to deal with that. I believe it's called the Moonwort Herb, but I don't have... Oh, shit. Now, I should also bring up that, like the Babble, they also need to do damage in order to paralyze. Not now, Willow. They do get some really good experience, though. You know, for where we are. Okay, check that. Really good money for where we are. Yeah, it's those things right there that you really want to make sure you're good enough defensively. No, not for a medical antidote herb. Okay, that's 3 encounters and 5 tiles. Seriously? Thank you. Okay, stop. That's supposed to be a 50% rate. And now Cecil's pissed off. So we didn't even make it to the dungeon and we're dipping into our supply line. Cave of Enticement. Udo's still not wanting to one-shot those butt flies. Oh, and by the way, those scorpion moths and the butt flies, we're gonna meet them in this dungeon. They're not the only big threat. All right, Rudo, put your balls on the wall. You know, until I played this like 2 years ago on that anniversary, I had never made it through through the wall in the NES version. Now, granted, I was like 10 years old at the time. Okay. Do not want to be here. And it's kind of funny. I actually found out. What I was supposed to do when I was 16. Plenty of time to grind, and that's exactly what I did. You know, it's actually kind of funny because one of my big accomplishments in gaming, the first game I ever beat, and that's the threat, the spiked hair. That thing can put us to sleep, and sleep is AoE. That thing needs to die. By the way, it's also called an Almirage in later versions. But one of my big accomplishments in gaming, I was a 7-year-old that beat Final Fantasy I for the NES. It was the first game I ever beat. You know, you go through it and you hear people saying, "Oh, Final Fantasy I's so hard, it's so hard." It lost to a 7-year-old. I don't want to fucking hear it. But as a 10-year-old, I could not make it past that wall. I just didn't know what to do. Die, bitches. Okay. God damn it, counter rate. Okay, I might consider using Expel here. Well, at least Willow attack. There we go. Okay, okay. Cecil and Mia were not put to sleep. Good. That means Cecil is in the one spot. I'm actually considering using Expel. And now Mia's put to sleep. Now it's one-on-one. Wakey, wakey, eggs and bacon. Oh! You adapt. Okay, that was scary. Okay, now we have the lucky experience. No. I want my herb. No. They have to deal damage. Or we could one-shot him, that works too. Mana grows by 1 and she learns 2 new spells. Surround and Sap. So Surround, same spell as the Buttflies have, lowers accuracy, and actually in this version, it works pretty well. And Sap lowers defense of the enemy. Now, if I recall right, that's actually the single targeting version that lowers defense by 100%. I think. Crap! 50% and I'm over 4. Are you fucking serious? Thank you. So the first time you try to run, it's supposed to be a 50% rate. Then it increases to like 75% afterwards. Yeah. Something tells me that whoever got their information is incorrect. Demon Anteater, you go for the Scorpion Wasp, make sure it's taken out. Oh good. We replaced one medical herb. Okay, I think here... Let's use speed up. Ow. 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 Bye, Willow. It's supposed to be a 50% success rate. I'm 0 for 5. That's supposed to be 75. I'm what? 3 for 6? Oh, for 6? Okay, so I'm actually curious. Hey! It actually gave me one. And yes, experience is split. So yeah, Willow dying because we just don't want to run away. Yeah, it's all out of sync now, you little bastards. Okay, Encounter Ray, you can settle down a little bit. This is what we're looking for. I'm 1 for 8. It's supposed to be a 50% rate. Could you be a 50% rate? Okay, that part I didn't know. One for 9? 50% my ass. Okay, so whoever has that, whoever gave out that information is wrong. "50% rate should never be 1 for 10 at any point." And now it's 1 for 11. And that's supposed to be 75. Oh my god. And the caterpillar. Strong defensively. Sap really works on those though. Supposed to have a 50% rate, it has a 9% rate. Okay, so I need the priest here. Revive. Yes, this is how you revive until much later in the game. Now, I should also bring up that, you remember when I said that there's a place to get money really quickly? The fact that I'm emulating this is about to come in handy. First, let's go ahead and rest. Time to print some money. Exactly. And printing this money doesn't diminish its value. Hi, King. So this is how you save. You talk to the king, he'll tell you how much more experience you have for a level up. And then you inscribe in the Imperial Scrolls of Honor. That is saving. Yes. Kendar. So how do we print money? It's down here. fighting ring. The Monster Arena. So here we place bets on what monster we think is going to win. This is where emulating it comes in handy. You see, this game is very mundane in its Monster Arena. You pick the monster that wins and rake in the cash. Tickets are 70 gold each. Yes. So at this point, the game knows exactly who's going to win. So make a save state. Take the monster with the highest odds. Then we watch the fight. Okay, the fact that our magician was taken out really doesn't matter. Okay, so the Killer Bee is going to win. So, now, load up our save state. We know that the Killer Bee is going to win. And by the way, what we just saw is about to happen again. At that point, once it shows you that menu, it not only knows who's going to win, but it knows exactly how it's going to win. Exactly how much damage, who's going to do what, and how much damage is going to be dealt every attack. So what we just saw is exactly how that fight is going to turn out. And in later versions, well, in the Game Boy Color version, and only in the Game Boy Color version, they would implement a parlay system where you take your winnings and put them into the next round, greatly multiplying your winnings. Okay. So, Poison Toad. I'm pretty sure the Caterpillar's gonna win, which isn't exactly great for us, because plus 80%, but you never know. Yep, there's a Caterpillar. Okay. This is actually a really safe way to get money because the encounters here, they're not fun. They're really not fun. Like, we're talking about rogue armors, and they call for help for healers. From healers. At this point, we are not in a position to deal with those encounters like that for long. And by the way, when I talk about the gear being expensive here, $700 for a leather apron, which by the way, that is warrior only. This is the weapon and armor shop right here. Yeah. Chainmail armor, we're gonna need a couple of those. We're gonna need the broadsword, a couple of iron spears. We're looking at about 4,000 to max out our gear. But doing so in the monster arena is a good, safe way to do so. Okay, make a save state. Black Raven. Babble's probably gonna win, which not good for us because winning's plus 20%, 84. Bye, Raven. And I remember when I LP'd this game back a long time ago, during my Man Miyuki days. every time I went to a new arena, and this isn't the only one. In fact, the next castle is gonna have one. But every time I gambled, I ended up winning. And that one, I did the Game Boy Color version of this game. Either way, we're at least doubling our money. I want the Mask Moth to win, because 10 times money. You know, almost 700 gold. God damn it. Okay, the Babel wins. It's not the worst. I mean, we get triple bet. And here in a bit, we're gonna have enough for a spear. Okay. Yeah, the magician is not winning this one. Let's Killer B again. Still, triple bet, not bad. I mean, in the time it takes for one fight, we're actually making about 140 gold on this fight, which is more than we're gonna be getting in like 3 or 4 fights in the overworld. Okay, so what are we at? 20 from a spear? You know what? Screw the spear. I want a broadsword. So we're gonna need to double our money from here. Oh, wow. And the caterpillar's awake. And the magician's put to sleep. Yep, the spiked hair doomed us all. Since we know who's gonna win. Now, normally in this fight, the Demon Anteater wins. Normally. And there it is. Okay, so the Wasp wins. Triple money, not terrible. Okay, 400 more gold and we get a broadsword. Mask Moth stands absolutely no chance. Although I have seen the Mask Moth win that fight. Probably the battle. Nope, the frog orb. Yep. Yes. Same battle, only different odds. Yeah, because at this point, we're pretty much going to be stuck here for a little while. Not only are we under-leveled for the monsters we're going to be fighting, but we're also under-geared. I mean, there's a huge difficulty spike between the last continent and this one. Well, that didn't take real fucking long. And B wins. Still looking at triple money. And yes, you can in fact encounter fights where the winner has sub-1 odds, which means you actually lose money if you win that bet. Either way, we get almost quintuple money. A quintuple bet. That's actually not bad. Now, I should bring up that there is a turn limit, and if you pass that turn limit, you just get your bet back. Okay, so D, which is this one. And I should bring up that in later remakes, it actually is somewhat randomized. Somewhat. Okay, so we got the broadsword. Cecil. That actually is a pretty substantial upgrade. No. No. Now we can sell your magic knife. Okay, so next I want to get the spear, the iron spear, for Willow and Mia. We get those, and I think we'll be good enough to start fighting. Okay, the frog ore. Oh, we're getting triple money. Okay, probably the frog ore here. It's almost double. Oh! Wow! We're getting 10 times money. So 400 more gold and we get our iron spears. Well, it really doesn't matter. Okay, it's C. That one. Oh, and we also have gear we could sell, so we already have enough for the iron spears. Defensively, we are gonna suck, but that's not terrible. Oh, you know what? I think the only one that has any space is Mia. Yeah. Let's sell our magic. Wait, can you even use the iron spear? I could have swore the jester could. And you can. That is a substantial upgrade. Yeah, this area is so difficult when we first get here that we're near. Once we max out our gear, we are nearly doubling our stats. And we should have enough for a bronze shield. Yeah, we got enough for bronze shield. Okay, so we got 2 that can use the chainmail armor. Okay, so 2 that can use the bronze shield. And Willow, I believe she's the shell armor? Okay, leather shield. Okay, so to max out, we need 960 plus 180. $1140. So about 1,000. And again, I believe Willow is the shell armor. I think the training suit is the only armor Rudo can equip for quite a while, actually. But since we got our weapons, we are just about we are ready to start fighting around here. Yeah. Oh, by the way, those poison toads, they have a poison ability. Oh shit. Parry fight. We don't have armor. Okay. And oh shit! I did not want to do that. Dealing some pretty good damage because they do have increase, which increases their defense power by 50%. Or is that the caterpillar that comes later? Yeah, that is a huge boost. That is a huge jump in experience from my last zone to this one. Yeah, that Rogue Knight. He can call for help from healers. We encountered this thing with the gear that we had. We don't stand a chance in this fight, and Rudo's only dealing 1. Ow! So I think at this point we're gonna stay here until we level up. And by the way, if I recall right, these poison toads aren't like the Babbles. 1 out of 11 is nowhere near 50%. And the bad luck excuse can only take you so far. Okay. Yeah, I think that's it. Yeah, gain a level here, and then... Ah, crap. Okay, so those magicians can actually hurt, and badly. But so can the spiked hair, putting us to sleep. Unless Willow one-shots him, that works too. Rudo, how's it feel to do less damage than a fucking cleric? That was just 2 points of damage more than a standard hit from a cleric. Let that sink in. Your attack power is 25. Now, I should bring up that there is a type of weapon that Rudo can equip that brings up his attack power. We just don't have access to it right now. Okay. Well, you know what? Rudo's attack this bunny. Cecil and Mia the caterpillar. Take out that bunny. We're not gonna get a single kill. Okay, Willow, you just saved Rudo's ass. Man, he is falling off hard. And pewter pups. These things know, slow. So we're just gonna whiff. And now we're gonna be attacking pretty much last next turn. And for the rest of this fight. God damn it. And wouldn't you know it, it was my strongest attacker is that missed. Ow. Willow leveled up. She is better than Rudo in every way. Okay. I think we're good. Son of a bitch. Ow. Ow. I got plenty of mana. Or at least with Mia, because Cecil doesn't want to gain mana and level up. He's level 7 and gained a grand total of 7 mana. He's averaging less than 2 mana per level. Strength of 5. Hopefully that helps him hit things. The NES. Artificially difficult to pad out game time. Die, bitch. Ruda, how much time do you need to punch a caterpillar? Okay, first, heal Rudo, because he doesn't want to punch and he doesn't want to defend. Now we need to, oh, we actually still have a few more. Okay. So, Cecil, you want to gain a level? Slip between Rudo fingers. Oh, we caught him off guard. Oh, you know what? Cecil should be enough to take out that magician. I mean, I understand that bug type resists fighting type, but that's no excuse. Yes, that can happen. They run away. And by the way, if they run, we don't get experience or money for them. Medical herb. Not terrible. I could actually use more of those because the Kendar quest is not easy. It's not fun. Once we start doing it, we are in a lot of trouble. Cecil, we need you to take out that healer. this fight has the potential to get completely out of control. I should bring up, though, that when they do call for help, we actually gain experience for what we kill. Oh, you know what? Here's what I'm going to do. Sap the Rogue Knight. Take out that healer. You know, I'm pretty sure it's the same way here, but I'm not 100%. Or 128. Well, yeah, no shit, Sherlock. You were going up against goopies. An antidote herb. Not terrible. Oh, you motherfucker. You know, if I recall right, there's actually a totem item, a totem monster in Dragon Quest IV that calls for help. You know, when I did my solo hero run on the DS version, you know, we were heading up to Blackhawk, Central City Casinos. It was a store-sponsored trip for meeting certain goals, and so I was playing my solo hero run, and the entire trip I was going up against those totems. Got over 20,000 experience by the time we got to the casinos. Yes, that fight did eventually end. And for perspective, the Central City casinos are about an hour away from the store I was working at the time. You know, I started that fight while we were still in the parking lot, waiting for everybody to show up and then go to the casinos. But the fight ended about 5 minutes after we got to the casino. Oh, you motherfucker. You know, I think if we can max out our armor and get Cecil a level, I think we'll be good to go for the next zone. Okay, where's that antidote herb? The Zenithian shield, huh? You motherfuckers. And I don't have stop spell yet. Ow. Okay, take out the magician, and everybody goes for the caterpillars. Hey, Rudo did it good. Only took him forever and a day. Okay, not terrible. I really want Cecil to level up, though. 2 health and learns a spell. Yeah, I need you to... Oh, 2 mana and learns a spell. Sleep! Oh, that's actually not bad. Kinda want Cecil to level up. We're almost ready to max out our chainmail armor. And yes, those chainmail armors are going to become obsolete really quickly. The thing of it is, in order to get there, we have a whole nother monster set, and we are not ready for it. Thank you. Strength up 3. Health up 8. Mana up 3. And learned a new spell. Hey, he's actually at 2 mana per level. And he learned Return. So now we have fast travel without the wings of the wyvern. I will still carry one because having redundancy is certainly highly beneficial. Okay, so now we have the chainmail armor. Or at least one set. We might be able to get both. I think we'll be able to get both. Alright, Cecil. We need you to run around naked for a little bit. Oh. Oh yeah, right there. Need you to run around naked for a little bit. Okay, I think we're about ready to move on to the next zone. Yes, we still need another bronze shield and a shell armor, but I think we're about ready to start moving on. Because we actually do have 2 quests here to take care of. I should bring up that one of these quests actually does feature a really good grinding spot. Yeah, take care of the spiked hair, and everybody else the magician. That works. That works. Rudo actually crit. I believe that's only his second crit all game. Willow is more crit heavy. Die, bitch. Rudo, what the fuck was that? So not only is he critting less than everybody else, but he's also missing more than everybody else. God, you are worthless. Die, bitch. Okay, so we actually have a whole nother gear set here. But there's actually something else here that we could use if we had a mage. Okay, half plate armor and the iron claw. That is the only weapon that Rudo can use aside from a hidden weapon in only one of the worst dungeons to ever be made. So yeah, get ready because we're grinding for that iron claw. That is the claw, by the way, the only weapon type a fighter can. These killer bees, they paralyze. And they paralyze often. Can't paralyze if you can't hit. That iron claw is actually our top priority. See, so what the fuck was that? Okay, so we are about 400 gold away. At that rate, we're gonna be there rather quickly. Okay, so we need about 770. Rudo, why don't you go for the killer bee? No. Pewter pup, killer bee. Take out the pewter pup. It's only one left. We should be able to take it out. Okay, 300 gold away. A little more than 300 gold. I could always do the, Hey, Rudo, it's your favorite monster. The army crab that they later named Crabber Dabber Doo. And this thing is an asshole. Hey, I'm 2 for 12. Three for 13. I will actually take 4 killer bees over any army crabs. At least at this point. Willow doesn't suck. Plus 5 health. And man, she really doesn't suck. Okay, where are we at with our money? 494. Okay, and you sleep. See if you can put these guys to sleep because these guys hurt. Well, we got one. And Cecil's attacking the one that's asleep. It's called crowd control for a reason, dumbass. Rudo, you fucking idiot. And I think they just blocked the... Yep. Stop spell, gotta love it. And actually, really soon, there's gonna be a palette swap of these guys that uses Ice Bolt. Which, that spell hurts. It hurts badly. Okay. Heal. I'm gonna save as much money on inns as I can. Okay. Might be able to handle this one. Oh, no. I need you to use sap. You choose to take on that one as opposed to, you know, the one that's already sapped. Yes, that one. See how easy that was? Okay. Now, what about our money? 601, so another 150, and we got the Iron Claw. You motherfuckers. I need to take out those killer bees, but... that crab could do some damage. Okay, take out the killer bees, you use sap, and you take out the killer bees. Okay, it's attacking, not calling for help. Now you can go. Now you can. Well, no, because your defense is through the fucking roof. Okay. Another couple more fights like that, and we got ourselves an iron claw. Well, talk about a tanky party. Now take out the caterpillars. Their defense is lower. See, so what the fuck was that? Okay. One more battle like that, and we got ourselves an iron claw. I think it's 7... no, I actually think it's 770. Let's see if we can take out this thing without having to use sap. Probably not. Nope. Oh shit. Parry. Parry, fight. Okay, time to see if we can afford that claw. It is 770, so one more anything. A fighting suit is actually an armor upgrade. Okay, take out that masked moth. You motherfuckers. There we go. Rudo can now punch a little harder. Wow. That's actually harder than I thought it was. Okay, so can we afford the inn? Probably not. Oh, we can, okay. Barely. So now what I want to do, I want to do something kind of silly. I want to keep fighting until nightfall. Now that we got the Iron Claw, we can do exactly that. Well, provided Rudo decides he wants to stay upright and not get paralyzed by a bunch of killer bees. Die, bitch! Okay. So let's just make it to nightfall. Noon. Okay. Still can't one-shot a dog. Die, bitch. Okay. Ain't no way I'm dealing with 4 army crabs. Takes a break and sings a song. Of course, because it's fucking Willow. She'd rather watch hentai than, you know, fight for her life. Okay. Cecil can one-shot, Mia can one-shot. Rudo, you pathetic pleb. And yes, I know I'm on the mountains, and the mountains have a rather high encounter rate, but you know what? I still need the experience and money. No, not the crab. Sap the crab. Okay, now. Make sure Rudo doesn't die. I find it kind of funny how these things haven't been paralyzing us. I'm not complaining. Paralysis is a bitch. Nice balanced level up. Hey, Cecil, you want to start gaining mana? Okay, now we're in the evening. Alright, die, bitch. Die, bitch! Cecil still sucks. Well, +3. He's getting something. Better than the 0 he's been getting at the start. maintain that throughout the rest of the game, you know, about 2 to 4, I think we'll be good. Because Willow, the fact that she's a Playboy bunny is going to come in handy later. Okay, 510. Come on, we just need one more phase to pass, and then we can go back into the town. And see one of the better weapons for a mage. Notice how I'm not saying good. Medical herb. I could always use more of those. There we go. Because the 2 dungeons we got coming up are, they're gonna be assholes. To say that right now. These dungeons are gonna be assholes. Again, one of them does have a good grinding location, but we still need to get there first. Yes, we get to see what's behind the item shop. The poison needle. Very low attack power. I think it's only like +2. It's actually weaker than the cypress stick, I think. It's either weaker than the cypress stick or not much stronger. But here's the thing. The poison needle also has a chance of inflicting instant death. How is that better but not good? It's a very low rate. You know, I think it's 1 in 64 or something like that. It's not very high. And we found the club selling material. Okay. So at this point, I think, well, we can sell the club. We can sell the club back to the item shop guy. And, you know, since we're probably not going to have a mage, okay, here's your club back. Here's your poison needle back. You know, it's kind of funny that he didn't recognize that that is his poison needle. Die, bitch. Die, bitch. Still a Willow crit. You know, as opposed to, Rudo crit. You know, the punchy guy that's supposed to be critting every 5 minutes. Hey, look, another town already. So yeah, this town is asleep. Why is this town asleep? Somebody want to tell us? Oh, you're not asleep. The Dream Ruby to the Elves. Okay. In the West Forest. Well, that's not very well hidden, is it? If you talk to a human. We're gonna be coming back here later. Well, I mean, other than to turn in the Dream Ruby, which, by the way, I think is actually required to complete the game. The other quest we have here isn't. Okay. So we have a human and an elf. And you won't sell anything to a human. I wonder what kind of items that item shop sells. Here's a hint. There's an item there that I'm actually, there is a quest that I'm not going to be finishing intentionally because one of the items that she sells is so good that you actually want to go out of your way for it. The problem is, that's the only place you can buy them. Okay. Return back to Romilly. Okay, where are we at with our level ups? Oh, Willow just needs 166. Here's the thing, I actually want to get to a certain point by the time Willow hits level 20. But that is for next time. It is here that I'm going to go ahead and call it a day. But before we go, so let's go ahead and raid Andy X Darkside. Currently playing Might and Magic 6. It does look like he's relatively new. So why don't you go ahead and give him a nice welcome, and if you like what you see, feel free to give him a follow, and as for you guys, I will see you all when... or not. Yes, raid's disabled. Let's try this one. Empress Chronicle. currently playing Final Fantasy VI. Seen by many, myself included, as the best Final Fantasy in the franchise, she is playing the Pixel Remaster. If you like what you see, feel free to give her a follow. And as for you guys, I will see you all Wednesday, 1 p.m. Mountain Time, for more Super Mega Baseball 3, hopefully with less bullshit. Seriously, what the fuck was that set? And Dragon Warrior 3. Thank y'all for joining me. Y'all take care.